Hello again, my fellow roguish renegades. I'm your host, Amanda McKnight. This month's exciting recap will get you up to date on exciting announcements, pre-orders, and new releases. And if you want to learn more about anything featured here, there are links available for you to check out in the video description. Make sure to stay up to date on our newest content here on YouTube, and show your love for Renegade Games by clicking that subscribe button, and be sure to ring our bell so you never miss out on any of our resplendent content. Thank you to everyone who tuned in for our Renegade Con Winter Edition, featuring lots of exciting announcements and first looks at upcoming games and RPG content. If you missed out on any of this amazing content, never fear, our YouTube channel is here, where video content from the con will be available for you to catch up on or rewatch so you can relive the magic. This Renegade Con, we announced Renegade original titles, Fuse Countdown, Birdwatcher, Crusaders, Thy Will Be Done, plus Divine Influence expansion, the Hunger High Stakes expansion, the Search for Lost Species, G.I. Joe games and RPG materials, Mission Critical, deck building game Shadow of the Serpent, RPG Hero Miniatures Set 1, and RPG Operation Cold Iron. Power Rangers expansions and RPG materials, RPM, Get in Gear, deck building game expansion, RPG Glutton for Punishment accessory pack, RPG Hero Miniatures Set 1, RPG Adventures in Angel Grove, and Zordon Dice Tower, which I am super excited for. Transformers expansion, a Rising Darkness deck building game, which is the first expansion and also introduces playable Decepticons, and the deck building game expansion Infiltration Protocol. And last but certainly not least, the My Little Pony deck building game, which I personally had a blast playing in the live play. Also available with a bonus pack that comes with your very own Pony Meeples and the My Little Pony RPG. Check in online or with your friendly local game store for these games that will be on shores this month. The third mystery in the Crimes and Capers series, and the winner is Dead, will be arriving this month. Previous Crimes and Capers mysteries include High School Hijinks and Lady Leona's Last Wish. These games combine the feel of classic murder mystery party games and the ever-popular escape rooms, both designed by the masters of mystery building, Juliana Morena Patel and Ariel Rubin. In And the Winner is Dead, you play as a nominee at the 67th Annual Music Awards Show. Tonight, no one will be winning anything, as the host, America's sweetheart pop star, Manny, is dead. Get into character as you play as famous recording artists banding together in this fully cooperative murder mystery adventure to search for clues, solve puzzles, as you uncover the truth behind what happened to Manny. The G.I. Joe role-playing game core book will be arriving later this month. With this hardcover core book featuring over 300 pages of materials, you can run your own G.I. Joe role-playing game and create your own American hero by choosing your own influences, origin story, and role within the G.I. Joe organization. For a limited time, Rulebook orders will also come with a free PDF version of the G.I. Joe role-playing game, which arrives later this month. So make sure to get your orders in on our Renegade Game Studios web store soon to take advantage of this offer. The new version of Dead Men Tell No Tales, as well as the Dead Men Tell No Tales Kraken expansion, is arriving at a port near you. Band together with your crew in this cooperative-style strategy board game, where you must battle against Captain Fromm and his skeleton crew in order to survive and, of course, win yourself and your mates some sweet, sweet pirate treasure. This highly replayable piratical game now comes with 7 pirate miniatures. With the Kraken expansion, not only must you fight against the standard obstacles in order to secure the treasure and survive, but you must additionally fight against the Kraken and defeat the beast in order to secure a win. Check in with your friendly local game store or online at our Renegade Game Studios web store, and be sure to get your hands on the treasure that is Dead Men Tell No Tales and its Kraken expansion today. Savvy? Pre-orders are also now open for the following titles, which will be heading your way soon. Architects of the West Kingdom collector's boxes are now available for pre-order and will keep your collection of West Kingdom titles and components together and organized. The collector's box features new artwork by Mihailo Dimitrivsky and comes with a promo card set with 4 adornment cards, 3 building cards, 6 apprentice cards, and 1 contribution/consequence card. The box is the same size as the Raiders of the North Sea collector's box and fits the Architects of the West Kingdom main game, Age of Artisans expansion, expansion, Works of Wonder expansion, as well as other promo material and components, including sleeved cards and metal coins. It also features a high-quality insert to keep all your components and expansions more organized to make your setup easier. My Father's Work is also available for pre-order. My Father's Work is an exciting and eccentric Euro worker placement game designed by T.C. Petty III and set in the world of Victorian Gothic horror. This Euro is blended together with a rich story that features immersive branching storylines experienced through an app-driven, scenario-based deluxe game played over the course of 3 familial generations. You play as a mad scientist who carries with you a page from your father's journal and dreams of completing his work, using the lavish and no doubt spooky estate you have inherited to do so. Over the course of 180 minutes, 2 to 4 mad scientists will compete in this mid-level story-based Euro and earn points by completing experiments, aiding the town in their endeavors, upgrading your macabre estate, and hopefully completing your father's work. Artisans of the Splendent Vale is a cooperative game for 2 to 4 players and is now available for pre-order. Created by Nikki Valens, known for their work on other massive storytelling games such as Mansions of Madness 2nd Edition and Legacy of Dragonholt, in Artisans of the Splendent Vale, each player takes on the role of a unique artisan as players journey together on a narrative-focused adventure across the stunning and fantastical Splendent Vale. Explore this wonderful world featuring a diverse and inclusive cast in a campaign that lasts over 50 hours. Want to play again? Recharge packs are also available for pre-order and offer replayability. And even more delightful good news for fans of Artisans of the Splendent Vale, we also have Horned Dog, Winged Cat, and Brown Bear plushies available for pre-order. So cute! I do love me some adorable game-themed plushies. It's true. Fans of The Search for Planet X will love the newly announced The Search for Lost Species. This game is now available for pre-order and comes from the same team as The Search for Planet X. In this game, the aim is to rediscover species that have been lost for decades. Once discovered, only to later be lost to us as we worry that they may have gone extinct. Engage in expeditions with numerous partners to once more locate these lost species, while encouraging others to launch their own expeditions. The Search for Lost Species primarily focuses on those lost in Indonesia and Papua New Guinea, as you aim to locate the lost species and report correct sightings of other animals on its island habitat. Rediscover the beautiful biodiversity of our planet in the Search for Lost Species. High Stakes: The Hunger expansion is now available for pre-order, adding exciting new threats into gameplay. Not only that, but your vampires will also now have the ability to attack during their race, allowing them to defeat new threats, improve their ability to hunt, and even attack competing vampires. It does not come with the base game included though, so just remember that you will need that in order to sink your teeth into this amazing high-stakes expansion. Birdwatcher is a stunning and fast-paced competitive game about capturing beautiful pictures of the elusive birds of paradise, and it is also now available for pre-order. Players compete to lure birds to their tree, taking photos of them and publish their findings. The player with the most citations at the end of the game wins the title of Nature Photographer of the Year, as well as the game. Birdwatcher is a game for 1 to 5 avid bird photographers, and is designed by Zakir Jaffrey, with art by biologist and amazing scientific illustrator Lauren Helton. Build your own tableau of bird photographs and publications while competing against friends, or play solo in Birdwatcher. Crusaders: Thy Will Be Done is an elegant Euro-style game designed by Seth Jaffe and available for pre-order now. In this game, you lead an order of knights and aim to garner influence for yourself by erecting buildings and fighting against enemies. Manage and upgrade your personal action wheel while also navigating the tech tree inherent to the buildings to bolster your influence. Will your order be the most influential when King Philip orders the arrest of the Templars? Pre-order Crusaders: Thy Will Be Done to find find out. And this game is also available in a limited edition printing of the Deluxe edition. Order before April 7th if you are interested in getting Crusaders, Thy Will Be Done Deluxe edition, which comes with a box sleeve and the same components as the TMG edition of the game. And speaking of the TMG edition, the Divine Influence expansion for Crusaders is also available for pre-order now, which also matches previous TMG printings. In this expansion, you can claim influence over regions with the new and improved influence action, as well as utilize 4 new building types and 4 new knight orders. Be sure to pre-order Crusaders Thy Will Be Done Divine Influence expansion, where spreading the influence of your order takes on a whole new meaning. Circadians First Light 2nd Edition is a game of strategy and exploration, designed by S.J. McDonald and now available for pre-order. In Circadians First Light, you play as the Circadians, tasked with researching the planet Rye, as well as hosting negotiations and gaining favor with the 3 clans that exist on the planet. All of these efforts will aid you in being victorious, gaining you points over the course of 8 rounds. The 2nd edition comes with updated art, iconography, and components, and includes new leader cards, the Allies expansion, and 2 gameplay variants. Also available for pre-order is the new Circadians First Light expansion, Chaos Order. Chaos Order adds a competitive area control component to gameplay as you, playing as Circadians, are suddenly pulled into chaos and war. The expansion features 6 asymmetric factions with their own leaders and win conditions. The elements of combat are also highly strategic and multifaceted, granting players agency, while the resource management aspect of gameplay is kept tight yet highly interactive, featuring Euro-based mechanics. Don't delay, pre-order Circadians First Light 2nd Edition and Chaos Order expansion today. G.I. Joe deck building game Shadow of the Serpent expansion is now available for pre-order. And I gotta say, I love the artwork on this box. This expansion introduces new missions to gameplay where you and your team of Joes will take on Cobra, attempting to thwart their dastardly plots. It includes 2 new missions as well as new main deck cards, Cobra Officers and Cobra Troopers. Shadow of the Serpent also introduces a command center to gameplay for you to build and protect, and a new expert mode for even greater challenges. And for a limited time, all pre-orders automatically include the G.I. Joe deck building game Shadow of the Serpent bonus box number 2, containing 2 promo Joe cards and a backdrop for the command center for free. Don't delay, be sure to pre-order this exciting new expansion today. Pre-orders are still open for our G.I. Joe role-playing game hardcover book arriving later this month, and for a limited time, your pre-order will also come with a digital PDF copy as well. But that's not all we have available for pre-order when it comes to this exciting new G.I. Joe RPG. We also have the stunning limited deluxe edition of the G.I. Joe role-playing game core rulebook available, featuring silver foil G.I. Joe artwork and a fancy Wabalan cover, which also comes with a PDF copy for a limited time, as well as the expanded character sheet 80-page character journal, branded dice bag, and branded G.I. Joe dice set. Have you been waiting to play as Decepticons? Well, the wait is almost over because Transformers: A Rising Darkness is now available for pre-order. In this expandalone, aka a standalone expansion, 1 to 5 Transformers fans will get to play as Decepticons and can choose from 2 different modes of gameplay. Either competitive, where your Decepticons squabble amongst each other, competing to defeat the Autobots and come out on top, or cooperative, where Decepticons join together in an effort to defeat the Autobots. The game also features team versus team rules, which you can use along with your core set to pit your playable Decepticons against Autobot players. How cool is that? And for a limited time, Transformers: A Rising Darkness, the deck building expansion, pre-orders also come with a bonus pack, including promo playable character Astro Train and 4 promo main deck cards. And speaking of Transformers, we also now have the Transformers role-playing game core rulebook available for pre-order. Create your own Autobots and wage battles against the evil forces of the Decepticons. As you defend against Megatron's attacks, continue to search for Energon, and protect humans and Cybertronians alike along your way in an RPG focused on storytelling and epic combat, with a core rulebook that also includes details of secret bases and special equipment, as well as an intro adventure for first-level characters. And for a limited time, the pre-order for this book also comes with a free PDF copy. Everything you need to play is right here. Just add dice, friends, and imagination. And speaking of dice, we also have Transformers branded dice sets and dice bags available for pre-order as well as the deluxe edition version of the core rulebook, which features silver foil Autobots Transformers art and will be limited edition with only 3,000 copies being printed. And finally, we also have expanded character sheets in the form of 80-page character journals available specifically for the Transformers role-playing game. My Little Pony, the role-playing game core rulebook, is also available for pre-order. In this storytelling game centered around friendship and magic, you can create your very own pony and team up with friends to combat various threats and other problems in Equestria and beyond. The game is run by your game master, who can use pre-written adventures or adventure hooks presented in the core rulebook to create new stories for their pony players. This book also includes an intro adventure for your newly assembled team of ponies to experience. Discover how friendship truly is magic in this over 300-page hardcover rulebook for My Little Pony, the role-playing game. And if you prefer something a little more shiny, we also have the deluxe edition of this role-playing game available for pre-order, which features a silver foil cover and is limited edition with only 3,000 copies available. Along with this, we also have a branded sparkly dice set which features a rainbow of colors, a branded dice bag, and an extended character sheet, 80-page character journal, available for pre-order to be used with the My Little Pony role-playing game. The Power Rangers deck building game expansion, Omega Forever, is available for pre-order and introduces players to the Omega Rangers and their villains, the Anointed. Optionally, you can use these new characters and cards in either of your core games. Omega Forever introduces new mechanics such as Omega Coins, which you can use temporarily to flip cards to their Ranger sides and access certain abilities and new cards. And for a limited time, all pre-orders will receive the Power Rangers deck building game Omega Bonus Pack number 1 for free, featuring 8 stunning foil versions of the included character cards. Omega now, Omega forever. And now some more blood-pumping news for our voracious family members and World of Darkness fans. Hunter the Reckoning 5th edition role-playing game core rulebook was announced during RenCon, and the new edition is up for pre-order, as well as the Hunter-themed character journal and Hunter-specific dice set. And I gotta say, that character journal design is sleek. If you missed out on this exciting announcement, check out the panel with Elisa Teague and Justin Achille, focused on the upcoming release. We also have a ton of new Sourcebook and Chronicle releases coming your way that previously were mainly available only via print on demand and digital. Vampire the Masquerade Cults of the Blood Gods is now available for pre-order. This sourcebook features a breakdown of the various esoteric beliefs among the ranks of the undead, featuring a host of religions to be incorporated into your character backgrounds, your supporting casts, and antagonistic groups. This sourcebook also focuses on the history, structure, and ambitions of the Hecata, known as the Clan of Death, delving into their activities. It includes information on ghosts and secrets, provides ready-made characters, new lore sheets, and new predator types. It also features a chapter dedicated to playing among necromancers, exploring their rituals and signature discipline, Oblivion. And for a limited time, pre-orders of Cults of the Blood Gods also comes with a free PDF copy. Vampire the Masquerade Children of the Blood is available for pre-order. Children of the Blood offers a broad selection of SPCs to use as antagonists or supporting characters, with many having links to cult organizations, some that are new, while others expand upon concepts explored in Cults of the Blood Gods. This sourcebook also includes ready-made characters as well as new bloodlines, lore sheets, merits, and flaws. For a limited time, pre-orders of Vampire the Masquerade Children of the Blood sourcebook also comes with a free PDF copy, so be sure to act now. Be a part of the most exciting plot points that changed World of Darkness with the Vampire the Masquerade Fall of London Chronicle. Set in 2012, explore the events that led to the canonical destruction of the city's kindred by the Second Inquisition, and decide the fate of the once most powerful Mithras, the cult who are awakened during this turmoil to retrieve 5 ancient relics of the kindred god ruler of Britain. Act soon, as for a limited time, pre-orders will also come with a free PDF copy. The one certainty is that blood will flow. It will flow and the streets will turn red by the dawn. Especially if you're playing with Vampire the Masquerade RPG Sourcebook, Let the Streets Run Red, now available for pre-order. For a limited time, when you pre-order this sourcebook, you'll get a free PDF copy. Let the Streets Run Red features 4 full stories for play over multiple game sessions, each involving a different core theme. It includes a cast of kindred with biographies, ambitions, intrigues, links to other characters, and various ways to incorporate them into any chronicle as either antagonists, supporting cast, or even to inspire playable characters. It also comes with 9 ready-made characters for you to play and new lore sheets. Get ready to let the streets run red. With Vampire the Masquerade Trails of Ash and Bone sourcebook, you can experience 4 very different tales involving distinct themes in various different locales, from the forests outside of Copenhagen to decadent Atlantic City, and from arcane Florence to urban Birmingham. This sourcebook also features a set of ready-made characters, new lore sheets, and Oblivion ceremonies, expanding on the range presented in Cults of the Blood Gods. Be sure to pre-order soon, and for a limited time, get a free PDF copy with your purchase. Vampire the Masquerade character journals are now available for pre-order and feature a sleek linen look hardcover design with 80 pages for you to fill with in-depth expanded character history and added information. Vampire the Masquerade role-playing game Storyteller's Toolkit and Screen is a new release that offers a stunning multi-panel screen with tons of helpful reference material on the interior and Storyteller booklet with helpful tools and advice. Also headed your way this month and available for pre-order is our Vampire the Masquerade role-playing game dice set, which includes custom black D10s and red hunger D10s, as well as Vampire the Masquerade role-playing game The Second Inquisition supplemental sourcebook, which introduces those who hunt the hunters. Vampire the Masquerade Rivals, Shadows, and Shrouds, our 3rd Rivals ECG expansion, is now available for pre-order. Shadows and Shrouds sees 2 new vampire clans introduced to the game, La Sombra and Hecata. Pit these 2 clans against one another or incorporate them into your own custom decks as you fight to step out of the shadows and into the winner's circle. All pre-orders also come with Marcus Kumyama and Annika promo cards. The Heart of Europe and Dragon and the Rogue have also been announced for later this year. Stay tuned for more updates. We have also announced our 2022 Prince of the Tournament series. This fun and competitive series will be taking place throughout spring and summer at locations all around the world. To check out more information when it comes to dates, locations, and how to enter, visit vampirecardgame.com/prince. Following the Prince of the City tournament, those crowned will also come together at the Continental Conclave tournament at Gen Con 2022 in August, where they will receive special privileges and get a say when it comes to the shaping of the future of Rivals. That's all for now when it comes to pre-orders and announcements in the World of Darkness and VTM, my ghoulies. Check in with us on Twitch this month, where we'll be continuing with our Vampire Wednesdays, featuring more Rivals content each week. More Phenomenal Mondays also continue, alternating between Heroes of the Grid live plays and Painting with Daddy Louie. Make sure you are following us on Twitch and be sure to drop by and say hi and chat when you see us go live. Stay up to date with us by signing up for our newsletter, follow us on social media, and subscribe to us on Twitch and YouTube. Make sure you ring that bell so you are among the first to know as soon as we have new content ready to share with you. Thank you so much for joining us this month, and until next time, remember to play your game.